This being a J. Frank Dobie celebration of his great literature, I'm going to play a song that was inspired by the writings of J. Frank Dobie. My mother owned a bookstore when I was a kid, and she'd just tell me, take any book you want, go read it, and I'll just write it off as stolen or something. So I read a book called Tales of Old Time Texas, a bunch of J. Frank Dobie's shorter stories, and then I read one about his travels through Mexico, where he would gather all these Mexican folk tales, or sometimes in these folk tales, people would change into animals, or animals would morph into people, and all this kind of stuff, and this kind of folklore. And so I kind of was inspired by all that, and I wrote this song called Mira Las Palomas. This is the earliest song I ever wrote that I'm still playing, so this may be the first decent song I ever wrote. Johnny Rodriguez ended up recording this song with Geronimo Trevino III. That's kind of a cool deal there to have Johnny Rod on one of my songs. Mira Las Palomas, which means look at the doves, of course. It's not a dove hunting song either, so let's put the shotguns away. It was down in Mexico, days are long and life is slow. In the streets of Nueva Laredo, I found a vaquero, weak and old. He asked if he could ride my horse down to the river, and I said, of course. I led them out of town, I helped him down. He kneeled on the ground and prepared his soul. He made the cross and sat down in the shade. He asked me with his eyes to remain, so I tied the reins and I stayed. The morning doves flew to the cottonwood, and though his old voice was weak, I could still hear him speak, and I understood. Mira las palomas, son como los ángeles. Cuando yo muero, yo quiero volar por el cielo con ellas. Con las palomas, como los ángeles. It was the last day of his life. He'd outlived his children and his wife, and even all his old compañeros, and no curandero could stay his death. Then the old man bowed his head, he closed his eyes and he was dead. But I remember every word he said with his dying breath. Mira las palomas, son como los ángeles. Cuando yo muero, yo quiero volar por el cielo con ellas. Con las palomas, como los ángeles. The morning doves took to the sky of blue, and there was one more dove among them when they flew. Look at the morning doves. They are like the angels. And when I finally die, I hope I can fly with them high through the open sky. Fly with the morning doves. Fly like the angels.